Hello, balcony. Hello, welcome. Welcome, my name is Kate. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you'd like to book a reading, link is in the bio. If you'd like to donate to the Karen Reed Defense Fund or report on Bev, those links are also in the bio. We are going to, I just mixed it up. I want to do a mashup between Paul O'Keefe and Fanning. And the reason I want to do it is Paul was the ultimate evil, and I just did the red solo cups and Chloe. It hasn't even started uploading yet, so it's not there yet, and we got hard Fanning energy. And because Paul and Fanning allegedly weren't there, I don't buy it, especially Paul, but their energy is super, super dark. So I've already called in the quarters, set sacred space. I did burn some sage, but I want to burn some more because we're going into a space that there's no light. Let's just say that. All darkness is the absence of light, and the light won. So the darkness is digging in extra hard. I want to put these cards on the sage. Okay, I'm going to clear the energy one more time, and we are going to do a mashup between Fanning and Paul O'Keefe. I already have chills. Let's see what this says for Fanning and Paul. This is one of our lovely, beautiful friends suggested it, and it is a great idea. So we're doing mashups. It's not a competition of, how you would do it, like if you were just doing a reading and you wanted to see the two energies. This is like the energy intertwined. And I would like to see where Fanning, my neck is red. My neck's red, and I think it's because I'm excited to go into this energy. So we're going to do Fanning on the left, Paul O'Keefe on the right. And if you can't see me shuffling and you don't trust me, sorry. You can hear it, and I don't know what to say about that. But what I do know is we're going to do Fanning on the left, Paul O'Keefe on the right. That just cut really weird. Hold on, I'm going to redo that. That just cut weird. Fanning on the left, Paul O'Keefe on the right, and we're going to do a mashup. Well, same card. Fanning on the left, Paul O'Keefe on the right. Fanning on the left, Paul O'Keefe on the right. Fanning on the left, Paul O'Keefe on the right. Fanning on the left, Paul O'Keefe on the right. Fanning on the left. Oh boy. BENNIFER, Oliver Glory is here for Paul O'Keefe. Fanning on the right, Paul O'Keefe on the left. Or Paul O'Keefe's on the right. Okay. Well. I don't even know where to start. We're going to start with Paul. And I'm just going to make sure you guys are on at the top. Okay. You're on. So we're going to start with Paul O'Keefe. Paul O'Keefe has BENNIFER. Literally, the archetype of Jen McCabe is here with Paul. I also am now at 90% convinced he was there that night because we have a party. And at the party, there was a preparation for a fight, and there was a battle. And now someone wants to get out of town. Perhaps he works hard. Yeah, I'll tell you what he works hard at, summoning his leader. Oh. Well. That actually makes sense. He doesn't report to a human, he reports to an entity, It is known of the prince of this world, and I was taught not to say his name because to name him is to summon it to anything that can go with anything. And I don't feel like having a conversation with him today. So we're going to leave him there. I am now 90% convinced that KEEFE was there. Next, on to Fanning. Fanning. Why does he have a lover's card here? I don't. Oh, maybe they're swingers. Perhaps. I have no idea. He also takes orders from BENNIFER. And at this exact moment, he knows that there was an overkill because a little birdie told him. Or fishy, or a page. A little somebody told him. And he was given a lot of money to keep it quiet. And now he's hanging around to see where the feds are. Well, the underground tunnel system didn't show up. But what did show up was I am almost 100. I'm ready to say that KEEFE was there that night. I know in his reading I kept getting that feeling, and this is like confirmation. We are going to use Ashley at the Reckoning. I talk about her every day. I love her. Her tarot or her oracle deck is Mysteries of the Unsolved. Just to see what they want to tell us. That was pretty clear. A marriage or wedding ceremony. This goes back to the lovers, like perhaps their definition of vows is different. Someone's getting fired. I hope it's Fanning. And Fanning, if you're watching, things aren't looking good. Your skeletons are all coming out of the closet. This is for entertainment purposes only. No facts here. Do your own research. Everyone has Google. If you don't get the code words aren't complicated. Everyone knows the pop culture. BENNIFER, Jen and Ben. Jen and Brian. Oh boy. Here's the aliens. I usually like these little guys, except when KEEFE's here. This is reconfirming. He reports to an entity who is the prince of this world, and BENNIFER is here. And I don't think that she's harnessed the darkness, but he has certainly. Grandparents are all there. Could be the trash family we're dealing with, whose house it was at. Social media. They got a do not enter. Stop this. I don't know whose conscience was talking. The dark side didn't tell him to stop, I'll tell you that. There was a lot of communication, and the feds have it all. And for anyone who's like, oh, the feds are taking so long, the 13 lawyers who just got letters from the DA who Proctor's sticky fingers were on their cases said, if you have any questions, please contact the feds. That's all over like the Boston News. They are celebrities in their own mind. This is a war. This is a spiritual battle. If you haven't heard of it, a great resource is This Present Darkness. It explains it in a way that anyone could understand. We're bigger than our bodies. I mean, come on. Everything's getting outside in the open. Democrat, that's Chubby Fingers himself. There's a collapse of his world because the truth is coming to the light. AI. To me, this is the footage that the feds have. They're sad and emotional. Oh, here's the underground tunnel. Fanning, after a meeting, there was either a contract and paperwork or an understanding that we don't talk. Because this is political warfare, Chubby Fingers. Inside, they'd probably all like to keep their freedom instead of going on the inside. But this is their tight-knit circle of friends. That's all functioning out of their ego for the secret government program. The secret is like, it took John O'Keefe dying and Karen Reed being accused of it to bring it all to the light because there was a death. Yeah, Paulo KEEFE was involved. There's fear. This might have been John for a minute, realizing like what happened. Oh, it's a cult. And they're not successful, but Karen Reed is, and she's super high vibes. They were all at a party and a celebration. There's a road distance journey. This is Chloe to me. Repetitive pattern. Stage 5 clinger. The secret weapon was, they accused Karen Reed, the divinely chosen person to take on the darkness. That was their plot twist, because the affluent, wealthy, upper class, not this trash. This is parental figure. This also goes back to Jen McCabe. They'd all like to keep their freedom because there was an accident. It's political. Pattern repetition. This is Higgins again. The devil. That's who we don't love. And evidence disposal. I mean, I can keep going. Snake, backstabber. Super low vibe. Okay. So we just did a mashup between Paulo KEEFE and Fanning, because I am hoping it was Fanning's red solo cups that were at the house, because we tapped into the energy of the red solo cups and we got a lot of underground tunnel. This is a metaphor for the $150 billion trafficking industry in America. I have no idea why there's a ceremony. I don't know if this is saying like they're swingers. I don't care about the swinging part. That to me is nothing. But when we did the DNA reading, I tapped into the DNA to see what it was trying to tell us, and I got super hard. There's something more to this swingers thing. Well, look at JonBenet Ramsey. There's tons of rumors about that. And in Idaho 4, one of our dear friends forwarded me a picture of what's the little girl who died in Aruba on her senior trip? She looks, there's an uncanny resemblance between that girl, I can't remember her name, and the teacher who's suing the TikToker. And someone on TikTok was like, oh, their teeth are wrong. Have you ever had like veneers? I haven't, but that's not a hard thing to fix. So what I'm getting from this is like, this swinger thing is much bigger. I mean, JonBenet Ramsey, there's so many rumors about that stuff. Rumor, where there's smoke, there's fire. And Natalie McCabe, same thing. I don't know what that story is. But Jen McCabe showed up here for Paul. We have gotten in the past that he reports straight to the Prince of this world himself. You don't even have to be a Christian to know who that is. It's referenced in every single religion. Hopefully Fanning's getting fired soon, because he's super involved in the underground tunnel system, and I don't love that. You cannot convince me. Basically, at this moment, you cannot tell me that Paulo KEEFE wasn't at that house that night at all. Where's the fight? In his reading by himself, when we first started this, I got that same feeling that he was there, and no one's been able to. If his only alibi is his wife, that doesn't mean anything to me, because she got the snake. She's a backstabber, and here's BENNIFER, the archetype of, for entertainment purposes only. And Fanning, I don't know if this is like the swinger thing that Natalie McCabe and the other girl, JonBenet Ramsey stuff. Yeah, there was an overkill. Dead. This kid is not getting up. This man is dead. This is the archetype of BENNIFER. There was money exchanged after an offer was given, and now he's hanging around. Yikes. These men are... Let's do something a little lighter next time. Okay, I'm going to clear that. Light a little more sage before I say goodbye. And I will... Can we get some sage really burning? I will love you and leave you. Before you go, I'd like to cleanse all this energy. And thank you for coming. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing, doing all the things. And I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.